Hey guys, welcome back to I don't know. No, I know. I just saw the ending of one of my favorite Pia Kids shows I grew up on. I literally watched the ending once again of the last episode of Arthur. Now he's a candidate for 10 years later, but yet how? What scenarios can I think up with the characters if the last episode said 10 years later? Is he a candidate for a game? I just want to vent. From now on, whenever I watch something that I really want to talk about, but I don't know, it will be kind of not fun vents. This is how I'm now going to be able to calm down. Venting out my problems. So, anyway. Wait. Is Arthur... I don't think Arthur is a good candidate at all. Maybe he is a candidate for 10 years later. I might do that. I might do it. I might do Arthur 10 years later. But let me just tell you. So we ended an era of Arthur with Arthur. We literally ended an era of Arthur. We literally ended an era of Arthur. Arthur is the second longest running kids show. Well, third compared. It's the second longest running American live show. Kids show, at least. It's up there with Sesame. How do we get to Sesame Free? Now, I know that Sesame Free had not been canceled. Probably, I hope, because how do we get to Sesame Free? But Sesame Free should have been on the air by now. Now, Arthur, I like how they literally have the original voice of the guy that played Arthur in the first, and how the series went full circle. I know that I love shows going full circle. I love series that go full circle, guys. FYI, I want most series to go full circle. Like Pokemon going full circle. Well, to have a new protagonist. And Arthur, I hate to admit it, we're kind of at right now something new in Arthur. I mean, with the series literally being canceled as of this let me just show you when the last episode aired. It ended a few days after my birthday. And that's when I got my birthday, February 15th. This is the last episode Arthur ever made. Now I'm gonna have a series. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna make a sub-series on the channel. Actually called How I Like the Ending of Certain TV Shows. Of course, I would spoil. So I'm gonna take a small island break to focus on my other two tabs. To focus on Doors of Port and Thomas and Percy School Adventures. I'm going to mainly focus. In fact, I'm going to record 2 episodes today, both Port and Island. Both Port. In fact, on Wednesday, I'm going to take a little break to do other stuff. In case you hear paper in the background, I have all the list of episodes. Now, I'm going to do also Sunny Day. So after this, I'm gonna do Bubble Guppies 10 years later. And then Sunny Day probably tomorrow. Now, let me tell you about all the names I will do of 10 years later. Of course, Dexter Laboratory, which I've already done. Blazing the Monster Machine, which I will do once that series gets canceled. Bubble Guppy, which I will do after this video. Loud House, then Casa Grande, then Sunny Day, then Sophia the First, then I might have to Jungle Junction, Jared Rat, The Secret Saturday, which I've already done, Gravity Falls. So the ones I haven't done. But let me figure out this. And then finally, the last one is going to be Rusty Rivets. So look forward to all of them. Now I'm going to get special show when I'm going to do each of them. Bubble Guppies, probably Friday. In fact, Fridays are going to be at least 10 years later. So Bubble Guppies next Friday. Sunny Day right now because... And then Sophia the First, the Friday after that. Jungle Junction, etc. You get the picture. Sure. But when the Loud House does get canceled, so I'm gonna do the Casa Grandes at least before Sophia the First. I'm gonna do Casa Grande and Loud House together because so until at least later when I can do that, I'm not part. I'll see you later.